If you want to stay updated, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to get the videos as soon as they upload. YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And right now I want to talk to you guys about these two Spider-Man figures, Peter Parker and the new super articulated Spider-Man. For me, probably the two most desirable figures in the wave. I know a lot of people are going to want Gwen and maybe the Electro, because Electro's hard to get now. But the Green Goblin looks goofy, I'm not going to lie to you. And the Daredevil has never really been my thing, so I don't like that they keep putting Daredevil in Spider-Man waves. Daredevil is a cool character, so I guess I'm not too mad at that. But there's so many Spider-Man characters that we need more Spider-Man and Spider-Women in Spider-Man waves. And don't get confused, I do have the Gwen figure. I think that's awesome as well. Between the three of them, I think they are the three most wanted figures from the wave, at least for a Spider-Man person like myself, because we already have Electro, we already have Green Goblin, and we have a couple Daredevils. We have a few Spider-Man, but none on this super articulated body. So that's what makes it exciting. And then having a Peter Parker for the first time is also very exciting. And then to have Gwen for the first time is also very exciting. So this is why I like these three. But I like these two the best. And the reason why I like these two and not the three is because anyone who knows me knows I don't really like female figures due to their lack of articulation. And Hasbro just keeps making excuses for it. One day, probably in 2021, they'll come out with a super articulated female body, and that'll change my whole perspective on females. But until then, these are the guys I really care for. And really quick, shout out to figopstoys.net. That's the place where I go to get my pre-orders, and it's a place where you probably should go because they get this stuff super fast and send it out super fast. And I love that. So thank you, Figops Toys, for these figures. But now to the nitty gritty, the Spider-Man, the super articulated beast. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong character.
Hasbro is not playing Someone Unleashed the Beast. It's like it's a 12-inch figure the way they designed it, and it's so impressive. Almost makes me a little jealous. What happened here? Why does Beast get all that extra treatment and Spider-Ham gets not even 25% of that? And if you think that's a problem, what is this? Why doesn't he get any of the treatment that Beast got?
Well, Hasbro shut me up, didn't they? They said, voila. So if you guys don't know, Beast was one of the first 6-inch Marvel Legends to have this design for the body, for the super articulated body. But this isn't new either. This comes from the 12-inch Marvel Legends with a few different things. I guess the neck pegs are a little different and the drop-down legs. But looking at this figure for a couple minutes, it does look a little funny. Like, I don't know, something with this ab crunch is so gappy. And it just having 3 sections is something to get used to, I guess. But it does move really well. It does move as advertised. It is pretty articulated, but I don't know how much back movement we need versus how much forward movement, because you get less forward range crunch than you do backwards. But that's still pretty good. I haven't compared it to a Sunfire body, but you can see that this is a Sunfire body mixed with new parts.
It's mixed with new parts? Oh
Billy, where have you been? I've been worried about you, bro. What the fuck?